What I'm about to cover is probably going to blow your mind. I couldn't believe it myself when I saw the numbers. I'm going to get into that. Plus, I'm going to go over what Kevin O'Leary said about Binance. The guy has some audacity. All right, Lynn Alden. She says, I like the orange coin for the next few years at current price levels. No firm opinion on the next few months. Now, she's responding to Samson Mao that says, in a single day, the US added more than half of Bitcoin's entire market cap in debt. That's something like 10 million Bitcoin. And yet there are still people that are unsure if $27,000 is a good price to buy. How much did the US print in one day? $275 billion. Now, a couple days ago, if you remember, I covered the story that the US had printed $100 billion in 5 days. Now we're adding another 275 in one day. Guys, it's getting out of control. This is what economic collapse looks like. This is horrible. And there's no voting your way out of this because nobody has a say of what the Federal Reserve does. I hope people understand that because it's just going to get worse. That is why we talk about Bitcoin all the time. All right, they can't just print up 275 billion Bitcoin or whatever. You know what I mean? All right, now this is kind of crazy. Look at this article from CNBC. I get that confused sometimes because it is such BS on this show. Now, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to say inflation isn't that, or printing currency isn't that bad. They say this is literally an article titled, Why Printing Trillions of Dollars Might Not or May Not Cause Inflation. So what are they doing? They're just pretty much getting people used to inflation, used to currency printing, used to hearing about trillions and trillions of dollars because they need to get this out now. They're on a runaway train right now. This is out of control. And I've said time and time again that the US will print more currency than ever before this year alone. And I've got a lot of naysayers, but look at that. 275 billion in one day. Moving on. I don't like talking about CZ and what's going on about him, but it's really important to understand it. It's a Binance CZ was hit with a class action lawsuit a couple days ago. Now, Kevin O'Leary says this, Binance is on its way out too. The CZs and SBFs were great pioneers, but now they just have arrows in their back. Now, keep in mind, this guy got paid, Kevin O'Leary, $15 million to shill FTX, all right? And he has the audacity to go after Binance like this. This guy is out of control. But this guy, Kevin O'Leary, if you don't know this by now, we've said this many times before, like years ago, that he's just a shark. Yes, he doesn't care about you. All he does is work for Wall Street, and he says whatever Wall Street wants him to say. He's simply a mouthpiece, and he's not going to stop. Next, get some good news here. We have Coinbase that receives full operating license in Singapore. So that means that they are definitely strong. They are not going away at all. Crypto is not going away whatsoever. I think if what we can tie this in a little bit is that with what is happening with Kevin O'Leary saying that the CZs and SBFs are out, and also Coinbase going over to Singapore, you can kind of see what's happening is that the ETFs, the spot ETFs are going to get approved, and big banks are the ones that are going to run the show. As I've been saying, I said the crypto boys has already had their fun. Now it's time for Wall Street and big banks to take over the space for the most part. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.